Hey, it's B&C Bricks here today, and today we're doing something a little different. We're going to be ranking the planets in the Skywalker Saga, so make sure to watch the whole video. Whee! Here we are at number 24, Kajimi. This is all that is here because you can't actually play as it in the game. But if you play the Rise of Skywalker in story mode, you can. So this is why it's number 24. Here we are at number 23, Exegol. Here we have Darth Vader and Palpatine. And here we are. This is a very dark place, and that's why I don't like it. You can barely see where you're going, and you can barely see who your characters are. So this is why it's number 23. Here we are at number 23, Keith Bear, the first location. This is a fun place to go ride whatever these creatures are, but the other place is what makes it more boring. I'm really bad at driving this thing, just for your information. So why don't we go find the bus and get over to the Death Star ruins. Here's a view of the Death Star ruins from the water. Soon we will be in the inside. Here's the Death Star ruins. To me it looks like a dump. And that's why I don't like it at all. So, let's go to number 21. Here's Crate. This place is just a place with a whole bunch of these red crystal things that are annoying. They're all over the walls and everywhere. And then it's basically just a few wires inside a cliff, and you can't even go outside. So let's keep going on with our list. You are no longer my master. Yay! No, you're back. Here we have a Geonosian at Geonosis. This is like the fourth copycat of Tatooine. So, Tatooine I like because it's the original. But copycats don't look that good. But there are some really good parts to it. Like the story mode in the arena. And even if you come look at this view over here. Looks pretty good. So, let's go to number 19. You'll be amazed. Hello there indeed. We are here at Canto Bight. This, from the front, it looks like a brick wall that has a beach. But when you walk up to the city, it's basically just a dark Naboo. We'll get to Naboo later. So, let's continue with our list. And by the way, I have the extra on that all citizens are gonk droids, so don't freak out. Waiting for this to end so I can continue to play this game. Yeah. Speaking about gonk droids, I also have the gonk ship. Oh my gosh, look at all those gonk droids. Let's see what we can get our mess into here. Hello there. The Jedi aren't soldiers at all. They definitely don't go around killing thousands of battle droids. Not at all. But this is the car. Sort of a basic place. Just hills with little bunkers, and that's pretty much about it here. isn't it? And there's about 20 resistance bases in this game. So, let's keep on continuing to number 17. By the way, it's a resistance base. Are these gonk droids having glitches over here? They're like going super fast. But here we are at Agent Class. This is probably one of my favorite resistance bases because of the forest. And you've got all these X-Wings laying around, people fishing, and much more. So, there's a lot to see at this place. What the heck is that thing? We should unlock that character at some point. Stay tuned. Alright, let's go to our next planet. Here we are at Persona. This is another copycat of Tatooine. I'm sure if we had Darth Vader here, he would hate this. But Obi-Wan didn't want to bring him because he didn't want him to suffer. So, this place is a very interesting place because it has these weird sinkholes. If I can get to one without crashing. Oh, there it is. But I don't know how to get there. And then there's this city. This city has a lot of people in it. And they're having some sort of a festival. So, but I think the atmosphere around the city is kind of boring. So, that's why I think it's not that great. So, let's go to our next sand planet. Our next planet, Jakku, actually has two places to go to. But we are going to go to Nema Outpost. So, let's go. Here we are at Nema Outpost in Jakku. This is a very interesting sand planet as well. It's pretty much the same as the other one we were just at. It has a city and a lot of barren, empty desert. That's about it for this planet. Let's go to our next planet that does not have any sand at all. Here is number 14, Mustafar. Mustafar is probably one of the coolest places for its uniqueness of being lava. So you can see the wonderful view. Let's get a better look at it, Kenobi. Whee! So, and then here's Mustafar. It's another super dark planet. There's about 20 doors here, but this is the room where Anakin went savage. So, and here's some more river view. So, stay tuned with the video. Anakin, I have the high ground. We're here at Hoth Echo Base. This is the only place in the game with snow, so that makes it unique and fun to play at. So here we have the Wampa, because this is his home. And then you can go over here and grab your Sith Lord Anakin. and come grab a TomTom to ride. What a flaw about this place, in my opinion, is that you can't go outside unless you play the story. That's with a lot of these bases. So, let's go on to number 12. And this planet has a lot of rain. Tipoca City. Here we are at Camino. This place is pouring rain. Since this is the place where clones are created, we have Commander Cody, and the closest version of a character will get to Captain Rex. So, Camino is this big old place with a lot of things. Just things, nothing more, nothing less. And this place is very easy to get lost in. Here's some office of somebody's. These clones should know their way around. This is where they were raised. Oh man, this is really hard. But you get the point. Here's Django's room. So yeah, let's go to our next planet. This planet is very high in the sky. Have you noticed I've been really random in hyperspace? Well, it's gonna get even more randomer. Here we are at number 11, Cloud City in Brisbane. This place I just think is really unique because when you come over here and look at the view and look down, remember, don't look down when you're high up. It goes forever. Let's get on one of these thingies. Oh man, that got a weak gun. We can go around the city on one of these guys. Oh man, they can't jump either. There's some character to unlock. I looked at my Kyber bricks for this place and I only have 2. But it has a huge city center and this is the home of Lando. So, let's get to lucky number 10. Here we are at number 10, Utapau, Pau City. I actually completed this planet 100% today. So, this is a cool planet to come see completed. This is another good place for Commander Cody to be, because that's where he fought General Grievous. Here's an explosive. I wonder what they do. What? Oh my gosh, he just took that. He didn't even blow up. Let's see if he does it with this one. Oh, I need to stay on topic. But yeah. So it's a nice big cliff edge. That's a big old sinkhole. There's some water down there. And there's the roof. Oh yeah, and there's my Death Star up there. Let's go check it out. Whee! If you look in the middle of this rain for too long, you will get dizzy. So make sure you don't get dizzy, because I'm not liable. Here we are at Yavin 4, the Great Temple. This place is probably one of the coolest places for going up high, so let's go to the top. This is gonna take a while, but luckily Cody can run fast. But of course I'm lost, so there's gonna be a delay. Wherever we can find the next stairs, we will. And continue going up. And And up. These characters are really hard to control at fast speeds. Oh my gosh, another level. And we made it to the top. Here we are, about 13 stories tall. Rex, how you doing? That's third shot he reacted. But this is a cool pyramid-shaped building. And here's a button. Oh, it's a time something. I don't want to do that, so let's go to number 8. Whee! Off and away! I don't know why I have everything as a gonk droid. Maybe because I did a mission just to get that ship. And I got all the data cards in the game. That might be why, but who knows? Let's stay on topic. Here we are at Octu, Temple Island. This is my favorite place because of the atmosphere. It's gonna take hours to get to the top of this mountain, but I'll get to a place where you can get a good view. You can see all the other islands. Kind of looks like Hawaii. You shoot that bullet, you can't see it. But they go for eternity. That one hit the water. So, this is where Luke Skywalker trained Rey. That name is not even fun to say. Everybody gets shivers when you hear Rey, right? So, let's continue on to number 7. Probably the biggest planet in the game. You guessed it, Tatooine will be arriving shortly. We should probably get Jabba the Hutt out for this. Here we are at number 7, Tatooine. This planet has 3 different places to go. The Junkland Waste, Mos Espa, and Tatooine. Huh, what did I just say? I mean, Mos Eisley, the most famous. So, let's make Captain Rex Jabba the Hutt. I don't have all the characters unlocked, so I can't choose anybody, but I do have Jabba the Hutt. So, here's Jabba. He can just trot around. And in the Junkland Waste, there's Luke's house. And then there's Jabba's house. Jabba got a way bigger house. So, Tatooine is probably top 10 because, I mean, it's like the main planet in Star Wars. But second of all, it's probably the best of the 4 desert places. So let's get on to number 6. If you want to try to guess where we're going, it's a place where a Jedi that said, "Judge me by my size, do not," came from. Tell me if you get it right in the comments. Here we are at Dragon Snake Bog, or Dagobah. This is Yoda's community. He's technically the only one that lives in his community, but just listen to my puns. But let's find his house somewhere. It's not in this area, obviously, but he has a house here somewhere, and he lives in it. But Yoda gets a little lost because he's 900 years old. It gets a little hard for him to go find where his house is. So sometimes we have to help him. But even with the help, he can't find his house sometimes. I feel like we're getting near. Wait, no, this is where we... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yoda! My house! Oh, man, it's on fire. Better get inside. So here's Yoda. Oh, my gosh. Why does Yoda have Jabba in his house? He doesn't even like him. Say goodbye, Jabba. Oh, no, he's back. Well, let's get on to number 5. Judge me by my size. Do not. We are going to Coruscant now. But if you want a little trivia, tell me how many people were in the Jedi Council at a time. Your options are 10, 14, or 12. Put it in the comments. Here we are at the Coruscant Federal District with the view of the Jedi Temple. The Jedi Temple is one of my favorite buildings in all of Star Wars. But we do have to take a taxi to go to it. But here's the main building, I guess. I have no clue what it is. But we can come right over here to this guy. And we can get us a taxi ride to the Jedi Temple. I wonder why Yoda has to drive. If he's a Jedi and he's 900 years old driving on the road, that shouldn't be that safe. But here's the Jedi Council, or the Jedi Temple, but we can go see the Jedi Council. I like to show off some of my favorite places at each planet before we go in. But I might be making videos in the future in detail of planets. Just doing like walkthroughs. Let's go in this building. There's the library and the Jedi Council building. I get confused of what's what. Oh, we hit the right one. So here's the Jedi Council. Yoda's seat would be right here, but it's a little. Not little, I mean. So, the answer to my question I asked you was 12. Did y'all guess it correct? I hope you did. His feet look a little weird, but that's just my opinion. I wonder if Jabba can sit. Nope. Alright, let's get on to number 4. These are some of my really favorites. Alright, now we're on our way to our 4th planet on the ranking. For a little clue, this planet was ruled by little fuzzballs. There's your hint to what it's gonna be. Let's see what it is. Here we are at number 4. Endor. This is the Ewok village. An Ewok was the answer to my question. So, let's go to our extras. Wrong thing. Extras are supposedly a question mark. And we are gonna turn off Gonk civilians. So now we can go around and see Ewoks. And there's some characters. And there's some guy in a tree. We can get him out. Like that. Rescue trapped rebels from the Ewok village. Well, we don't have time for that, of course. Yoda's got other business to do. I wonder if Jabba the Hutt knows how to climb.
Many of these over the years,
Okay, so this is a cool place because it's all in trees. And yeah. Has some super tall trees they can climb up, and it's all about trees. And I like trees. The next planet we're going to, that you might want to try to guess, is the home planet of Palpatine. You may not remember hearing that in The Phantom Menace, but after I tell you, I bet you will. So, have fun and enjoy the rest of the video. It's Naboo! The planet with the funny name. Oh, there's Palpatine strutting around. I bet Palpatine's excited to be home.
Over here.
Just if you're wondering if I have this random lizard guy around, his name is Bosk. He's a very cool bounty hunter and is my favorite character in Star Wars. Many probably have not heard of him, but he is a very good bounty hunter. Some people compare him better than Boba Fett. And that's saying a lot there. So I think Naboo is probably the prettiest planet, with all the buildings. And there's even a second location on this planet, the Gungan City. But it also has this really cool river. And there's so much more, but we can't fit that all in this video. So, let's go to number 1, and I'll give you a trivia question on the way. Alright, we're on our way to my favorite planet in the movies and in the game. This planet is the home of the Wookiees. Can you guess its name? And also, can you guess how many Ys are in it too? But I'm gonna tell you, there's 3 Ys. So, be prepared. Here is my favorite planet, Kashyyyk. Karacho Kashyyyk. This is the home planet of the Wookiees. Also my favorite species in all of Star Wars. Oh no. So, I have completed this planet 100%. And we can see there's all these Wookiees around. And there's 4 big trees that you can go inside and go to the top. So let's go inside this tree. Okay, Palpatine, whatever you say. But yeah, you can go up the tree, but we're not gonna go all the way up right now. But I will do a video of us just walking through Kashyyyk and just looking at all the details. So, where's Bosk? Oh, there you are, buddy. So, to celebrate that we went through all 24 planets, let's get our extra on that costs $500 million so everybody can dance. So let's celebrate. The Wookiees would like to celebrate with us. Oh my gosh, that's scary. So we're all dancing here, celebrating. And Palpatine is a random character I know to have around with Bosk. But he looks so happy when he rides a droid. So, thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and stay tuned. Thank you for watching B&C Bricks.